So the first question is, do you think technological advancements have more positive or negative effects on the job market and why?
So I think that is a very difficult question as the technological the like the tie the relationship between technological advancement and the job market is kind of multifaceted, right? And so, but I think the most important things to consider is job prospect, right? Because with the maybe like the rise of artificial intelligence and robotic, certainly there will be new jobs and careers. That it will create jobs and career, and so it's really expanding market. But on the other hand, a tons of uh, a tons of other occupations will be irrelevant and most likely be just eradicate from the job market, such as let's say a worker, like a building worker, and or maybe a coal miner. The jobs that require physical capability will most likely become irrelevant with the rise of said uh, said technology. And so I think it's really have both sides. It has its drawbacks and it has its benefits. So really, it cannot be like only a positive or negative. I think we should strive for a somewhat a in the middle, right? When we have other jobs and we can use technology to our advantage, maybe implement and makes them complement with our work to make it more efficient, but also try to be more innovative and flexible so that you will not be outrun or outnumbered by technology. How can governments encourage people to adopt a healthier lifestyle? And what role do individuals play in this process?
Well, I think this is a tough question and it's really hard like to think about something that government could do to like encouraging people adopt to a healthier lifestyle because nowadays people are like tend to live like a really comfortable lifestyle and they do not think much about their health and this have a like this had caused like a significant health problem in all over the world and but I could think about something that government could do to encourage more people to eat more healthy, live more healthy, uh, and like make themselves healthier. Yeah, I think the government should conduct some survey to know about how people in their country are living right now, and they should run some campaigns to give the people in their country the information about how what's the drawback of a unhealthy lifestyle and what is the benefits of a healthy lifestyle and maybe they should do something on like tax and increase the tax of junk food companies so like they would be more expensive so people would less to consume those foods and eat more vegetable. Yeah, I think that's some idea that could possibly work. Is it possible for countries to maintain their uniqueness in a globalized world?
I think they can absolutely maintain their traditions, but albeit it's way harder, I think, because nowadays with the widespread of internet, um, you know, and many culture is starting to clash with each other and maybe combine with each other. So like for example, there is a lot of communities in Vietnam and pretty much any other countries in the world who likes anime, Japanese cartoon show, stuff like that. And uh, from what I see, a lot of them generally favor other countries' culture than their culture. So I think that it might become a dilute culture part where the origin of traditions and things like that may be up. So it's pretty hard and considered nowadays already conservation programs in order to maintain certain aspect of uh, a national culture. For example, in Vietnam, uh, students now are kind of like required to at least engage with certain artistic uh, field and subject, for example, hát chiao or things like that, in order to at least know about it. But I don't think much of them will even you know uh, bat an eye when uh, learning about those things. So it's very hard because there are a lot of temptation and a lot of other uh, culture and traditions from other countries that just seems uh, more desirable or just more interesting than their own local, their own national culture. So yeah, I would say that it is harder to maintain it, but not impossible because a country value is for the most part based on its uniqueness itself and how it stand out from other countries. As more people move to cities, what environmental and social challenges might arise, and what measures can be taken to create sustainable and livable urban spaces?
So for this question, I think yeah, there's a lot of like disadvantages for people to move like in a new place, and it's a is could be about environmental and social life. So first, let's talk about the environmental factors. Firstly, when we move to a new place or like nowadays, like I think almost everywhere they have it has so much pollution. For example, like in Hanoi we have pollution and water pollution, or maybe they just can't like immediately adapt to the water at that place. And yeah, I saw some friend of mine that like got allergy to the water of a new place that they travel or they visit to, and that was pretty scary. So the second factor is about social life. Socializing is really hard for I think like almost everyone. So like it's about maybe they can get into the control of that place, and they just it's hardly to talk with people at that place. So yeah, I think that's the two disadvantages of social life that I can think of. And the measure that could take to create a sustainable life, I think it could be like more social project and more environmental club, so people could also make friends with each other, share about their life, and also protect the environment. They could do some activities like once a week. They go around and put and like pick up the trash in the street and clean the street, clean the water, clean the river, like whatever. And I think that's a pretty good idea, and it's easy to do too. So that's my answer.